What's up, guys?
What's up, guys?
How we doing? This is ComicBytes.
Number 7.
Yep. This is Bird. Just kidding. I'm Bird.
I'm Jut.
That's Jut. And we're bringing you the good stuff from the comic book world.
Yes, sir.
So here we go.
We got an interesting top 5 this week.
We do.
How did we come up with it?
Well, my buddy Flaming Jellybeans. He actually shouted us this top 5.
What's up?
You know what? I think I'm good. I actually have these.
Cool.
They're not really flaming, but they are sour, so I guess it's
Flaming jelly beans.
But yeah, so shout out to Tyler. He gave us this top 5. It's the underrated Marvel heroes.
Marvel heroes.
Okay, yeah. From the comic books.
Goodies. Yes.
Not movies.
Not movies.
Yeah.
That gets too diverse.
Yeah.
If we went like half comics, half movies.
Right.
Deadpool's underrated for movies.
Yeah.
Overrated in the comics.
Right.
So, yeah. So we're doing comics.
Yep. So number 5 for your 5th most underrated Marvel hero.
Nightcrawler.
Nightcrawler. Okay.
Yes.
It's a good one.
Just he can teleport and oh man.
Yeah,
he's underrated.
He definitely.
I'm sorry. He should have his own book, right? He does.
He definitely does.
It should be more
probably
popular.
Canceled.
Should be more popular.
Right. My number
Yours?
5 is Beta Ray Bill, who can wield the power of Thor, but no one really cares.
Yeah. My 4 is Groot.
Yeah. Okay.
He was like such a huge part in the movie, and then like when you look to the comic world and like Guardians of the Galaxy, you've read.
Yeah.
I mean, he's not really utilized. He's got like one line.
True.
No, but he's just. I wish they would use him more.
Right. I can see that.
Yeah.
My number 4 is Blade, the vampire hunter. Also, he's a vampire. Super underrated. You don't really hear about Blade, but he's like a mainstay in like the solo world. But where's he at right now?
Yeah.
He's underrated.
Mine is my 3 is Doctor Strange.
Okay, cool.
So my one of my good buddies, David, suggested. Yeah. David suggested Doctor Strange as one, and I was like, wow, that's pretty accurate.
It's a good one.
And he might be, he might come out more now that there's a movie coming out next year. So
yeah, kind of like Ant-Man.
Yeah.
Who is not my number 3, but that would have been a good segue.
Yeah. We should plan on that.
He's definitely underrated though.
Yeah.
Ant-Man is.
He'll be top 6.
Yeah.
Hang them.
So I have more.
Right.
My number 3 is Prince Namor, the king of Atlantis. He's like the most powerful dude. He's like stronger than, I don't know. He's like one of the strongest people, and no one knows or cares. So, Namor.
Cool.
Yeah.
My number 2 is Deadpool. His best friend, Cable.
You almost had me there.
You were like, you looked at the sheet. You didn't write that.
Scratched out. What did that say?
But yeah, Cable, he's really BA and not really utilized in the comics anymore.
Right.
Anyway.
Especially after the like Messiah complex, he sort of fell off. I mean, he has like his X-Force books, but no one reads them.
Right.
And it's a team book. It's not a Cable book anymore. So.
Yeah. He used to have a lot of things.
Yeah. Including his pride and his dignity. Where have they gone?
Mostly a book with Deadpool and Cable.
Yeah. I have the first 5 issues of that run from a long time ago.
At least he gets beat up in Deadpool versus X-Force, I guess.
Who?
Cable.
Yeah. Oh yeah. The mini.
Yeah.
Cool. So number 2 for me is shout out to Flaming Jellybeans again. It's his favorite hero, Nova. He has his own book. His book is really good. I know you just read the Black Vortex crossover. I have the first trade, and I've read through issue like 12 or 13. Loved it. But with that aside, like you haven't like, where was Nova at before this time period? Like Nova just popped up with his own series like last year for Marvel Now or whatever.
Right.
Nova Corps was mentioned in the Guardians of the Galaxy movie, which obviously we're not talking about movies, but
Right.
It just kind of shows how Nova is just now becoming a thing more than he has been. So he was definitely overlooked.
Yeah. You get a new name and then you change.
Right. That's how it goes.
Yeah. My number one is Colossus. Even in the movies, it's
right.
like, but like definitely in the comics, he's a beast, and he just gets overlooked.
Yeah.
Doesn't have his own book.
He was actually teamed up with Cable on the Cable and X-Force run, which I'm going to be showing off 2 issues I picked up from the con we went to, but we'll get to that.
Definitely.
Colossus is in that series.
But yeah, definitely he's my number one for good reason. He was the first one I thought of when we
he was
when we got that top 5. So I was like, all right.
I think Storm was the first I thought of, but I'm not picking her.
Right.
Because she's sort of, I don't know, I just couldn't commit.
Plus she has her own run.
Yeah. Well, my number one is actually really good friends with your number one. Mine is Remy LeBeau. I'm not French. Gambit.
We need GSP in here.
Right. I mean, I took French for 3 years. Still not French. Gambit is he's like that guy who everybody claims to love him. Everybody claims to like want more of him. But every book he's in gets canceled. His solo titles don't ever sell enough, but everybody's clamoring for him, including myself and David and Flaming Jelly Beans again. I mean, there's people.
He's your favorite hero.
He absolutely is. Which made me hesitant to pick him, but you know what? When I really look at it and how overlooked he really is, and he is like a main character too for being on a team. It's just really weird to me. It's really weird how people act like they latch on, but I don't know.
Yeah,
it's just weird. He's just underrated. I don't know.
Yeah,
it's frustrating.
Cool.
But yeah, that's the top 5 most underrated. Yeah. And that was Marvel, so just clear that up.
Yeah.
I know there's like DC people who should have been.
Right.
That maybe is for
also, IDW is underrated.
There's everything.
Mostly is underrated.
Yeah. Every other comic book publisher is underrated compared to Marvel and DC to an extent.
Yeah, definitely.
I honestly feel like Image is bigger than IDW now.
I could see that.
Yeah. I don't know if it actually is, but I think that Image definitely has way more like new content coming out that's better. But IDW still has like Turtles.
Yeah.
And like like Star Trek, right?
That's it.
Well, yeah, for us.
Right. No.
Transformers, G.I. Joe.
Yeah.
But yeah, Turtles is obviously
where
we're at.
IDW just hits like maybe a younger crowd. Which we think like.
Also Marvel.
Do they? They kill off a lot of people.
Speaking of Marvel.
Yeah, let's do this.
Let's
do this real quick. We got these. I forgot, dude. I was gonna just straight.
I know you were.
We got these.
We probably should have, because this is not Marvel.
No, this is hilarious. We were trying to find Marvel.
It's not Marvel.
No, we were trying to find Marvel.
I was pointing at Joker. Said Marvel? Not Marvel.
Let's crack these open, dude. These are mystery minifigures.
Okay.
There's
We're gonna unbox these real quick. We'll show you who you can get. Real quick. Let me get you on there, and there's a glare.
I need to fix that glare issue.
There's certain ones that are more rare than others. Those bottom 2 are the ones that we want. Mostly Batman, because they're white. Like all white. Let's see. Who do you want out of these, man?
Out of these, I would like to have, and I'm gonna give you a 5.
Okay.
Top
5. Naturally.
Deathstroke, number 1.
Okay. Slade.
Yes. Slade Wilson.
Right.
Deadpool.
Not sure if it's
right.
It's Marvel. I'm confused what we're doing.
2 through 4, Batman. White Lantern, regular
black, blue, and white.
Blue, okay. And then just Reverse Flash. I don't care. I just don't want a hero. To be honest.
Okay, well,
where are you at?
I don't know. I haven't thought about this. Definitely Batman. I want the white Batman the most. Manta would be cool. Deathstroke would be cool. Martian Manhunter, Harley Quinn. Luthor would be alright.
Yeah,
I mean, no biggie, but
yeah. If I'm not getting White Lantern Batman, I want a baddie.
Yeah. Reverse Flash is cool. Mainly just not Power Girl. So
yep.
Or Green Lantern regular. I'm good. All right, let's do this real quick. Oh, you got that plastic on?
Yeah.
Man.
You were like talking about
Where's Bird
it?
at? All right, let's.
Man, I'm nervous, man.
I'm terrified. But this is the first one we've gotten of this particular series, right?
I can tell you already. Mine's Batman.
Can you?
Yeah. What's yours?
I don't know yet. Let's see. All right, feels like there's something in my hand.
Please be white. That sounds.
No, I got a Green Lantern. No, who did I get?
Did you get Wild Lantern?
I hope so. He's got the fist sticking out like that.
Their head's turned? Right,
I'm pretty sure it's the Green Lantern.
If we got the two whites.
Then I would be happy.
You doing this?
Yeah, we're doing this. I'm gonna show you guys first. So, called it.
I got Batman.
It's cooler than
I'll take Batman.
I thought it would be.
That's no joke.
So this is
His head doesn't turn. That's weird.
Green Lantern. Is that Hal Jordan? Is that his? I don't know who that is. Okay, cool.
Got regular Batman. That's cool.
Is it?
I mean, he was one of the top 5 that I named.
That's true.
No, I named like 7.
Remember that time I said I didn't want Green Lantern? Like literally, I was like,
yeah.
So not Power Girl or Green Lantern.
Yeah.
Got Green Lantern.
Yeah. Oh man.
Anyway,
I picked that up at Gym City.
Right. Speaking of Gym City, we went to that con. Was that March 28th?
No idea. It was 2 Saturdays ago.
Like a week and a half.
Yeah.
So we're gonna run through our hauls we picked up real quick. Just show you guys the stuff. Not gonna review anything in depth or anything.
Right.
I guess I'll just start with my trades real quick.
Yeah, you got a lot.
I'm trying to collect the Amazing Spider-Man runs, like I want to say Brand New Day run, which is like 564, like the end of it, through, and I'm trying to go through 700. So that's issues and trades, whatever I can find cheapest. So this is issues. Gosh, what issues are these? This is 600 and 601. It is Died in Your Arms Tonight. It's Amazing Spider-Man. This is, I think, 602 to 605. Amazing Spider-Man. Red-Headed Stranger. It's got, looks like Mary Jane on the cover. This one I'm super thrilled about. I've been wanting this book for a long time. It is Death of the Stacys. It's Amazing Spider-Man 88 through 92 and 121 through 122, which is the death of Gwen Stacy. Super cool to have. This is a book I've heard a lot about. It's Sixth Gun, Volume 1. I don't really know much about it except that it retails for $20 and people say it's amazing. It looks kind of like Red Dead Redemption-ish. I can dig
It's
that.
like Borderlands-ish.
Right? The art?
Yeah.
It's $5.
Cell
so.
shading or something. Nice.
Yeah.
Nice pickup.
This is part of the Nightfall trilogy. This is Volume 2. I have 1 and 3, so obviously I needed this. I picked up Volume 3 when I was in Tennessee last year because it was cheap. So here's Volume 2. I have the whole collection. This is more Amazing Spider-Man, The Gauntlet. This is, I think, Juggernaut. Is that? Yeah. This is issues 626 through 629. Super pumped about that. Here's another part of The Gauntlet, which I have none of these yet. The Gauntlet arc, 622 through 625. This is Vulture and Morbius. Super pumped on that. I guess I'll run these other back issues real quick. Amazing Spider-Man. What number is that? 693. We got 3 more Amazing Spider-Mans here.
I'm not doing anything.
677. 678. And 679, I think, would make sense. We're getting there. I think I need like 50 more issues in that run yet, but we'll get there eventually. This is Daredevil number 5. Not sure why I didn't have that. It was $1. Mark Waid is amazing. Daredevil's amazing. Check it out. Batman number 34. 34.
Did you not have that yet?
No, this is like a standalone issue.
Oh, okay.
It didn't really follow any of the arcs, which is why I didn't pick it up in the first place, but it was $1. So, here are the It's Colossus. This is what we talked about earlier. This is Cable and the X-Force. It was a 19-issue Marvel title. I'm still missing issue 18 because I had 1 through 16. This is 17 and 19, so I need 18. This is 17. This is Cable and Colossus.
Did you get this from the Mavericks at Gym City?
Yeah, this is at Gym City. I don't know if it was actually from Mavericks though. It probably was.
Yeah.
But sometimes people have
Mavericks
products.
People buy Mavericks stuff and then resell it
for some reason.
Right.
This is 19. This is the final issue of the Cable and the X-Force run. And then I have the last part of what I picked up was the Axis 9-part story. Just show you the covers real quick. That was issue 1, I think, because it was on top. This is probably issue 2.
Oh, yeah.
There's 9 of these, so I'm just going to show you the covers.
Yeah. Hand this to me and I'll help you out.
This is 3.
How much do you get these for?
$1 a piece.
Man.
Yeah.
I need to read this
4.
When you're done with it.
I've read the first 4 issues. I needed them. Like,
right.
I'm not gonna buy the trade for $40 when I can.
I would love to understand this more because Deadpool's tie-in with it was confusing.
They all were.
Yeah, really, really confusing.
Is this 6? Yeah, number 6.
There he is, right there, Zenpool. Straight went full Zenpool.
Fighting Apocalypse.
Dude. Oh man.
It's 7.
He changed his outfit, dude. Look at him, he's a goof.
Yeah. Naturally. 8. And this is issue 9? Yes. And that is the 9-part Axis story that was their last big event in Marvel, which just ended. And then, what are we on now? We're on Secret Wars coming up.
Mm-hmm.
Was there something after? Nope. It was Axis, and then here we are, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Original Sin, Axis.
The Spider-Verse, but that was
Yeah,
Spider-Man
true.
title.
Yeah, I skipped that. Because there was a lot of tie-ins still.
Skipped what?
Like in between Original Sin, there was Spider-Verse and then Axis.
What did you skip?
Spider-Verse.
You
I wasn't thinking it. No, I meant like I
I
skipped
thought you meant you
saying
skipped
it. I was like
it.
Original
I'm like-
Sin and Axis, but I wasn't thinking about
Right,
Spider-Verse.
Right.
Because there were a lot of tie-ins. Gwen and
Yeah.
Spider-Man.
Yeah. Right. $20.99.
Yeah.
What'd you get at the Gym City? I know you got those couple pops that you didn't get to bring.
Yeah. I got Funko Pop. I got Jason Voorhees. I already had Freddy. I didn't bring him. And I got Harley Quinn. I picked
The
up.
Arkham one?
Yeah. I picked up the X-Men one, Deadpool. I already had it, but I got it for.
The blue one?
Yeah, I got the blue one for Coop, and I got Mystique for Lexi.
Nice.
So.
Cool.
I got some first appearances.
What'd you get? You got them on?
Yeah.
Let's see
I also let me tell these guys about the artwork I got too. I also got we'll do it first.
I gotta shout you on that.
Yeah. I also got some artwork that was so cool. There was like a oh man, I'm gonna say his name wrong. Forney?
Who?
Forney, the artist that did the 2.
Forney?
I think that's his name.
Did 2 what?
Did my 2 pictures I picked up. One was Deadpool and Rocket.
I don't know. I don't even know.
It's real cool. Oh man, I can't.
That's cool though.
I'm gonna comment on this video in the comment section his name because I can't think of it right now and I want to actually give a shout out. But he's really, really, really good. And I got it's like black and white still of the Ninja Turtles. But the masks are
really
red.
Cool, yeah.
Like the old school 80s series Ninja Turtles. And then I got one that's full color. It's Rocket and Deadpool like pulling guns.
Oh yeah.
So I was
Yeah,
like,
you showed me
alright.
that.
And I got some autographs.
Right.
On my Death of Wolverine and Spider-Woman 1 through 4.
Nice.
Greg Land.
Yeah, okay, Greg Land.
And Jay listing.
Yeah.
So, and then I got some first appearances.
Also, I saved one of mine.
Yes. I'll show this one first. This is New Mutants 87.
Hey, you mentioned that dude earlier, Nathan Summers.
Yeah, it's Cable's first appearance.
Oh, that's right. Nathan Summers is X-Men 102. Well, I meant his
Right. But yeah, Bird and David were like, hey, do you want Cable's first appearance? And I was like, yeah, I do.
Yeah.
So I snagged that, and then I've been looking for this one for like a long time. This is Uncanny X-Men 130. This is Dazzler's first appearance.
I thought you were putting her on your underrated.
I thought about it, but
yeah. She's like Storm.
Place. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I've been wanting this for a long time. You can't tell because it's the glare and stuff, but it's like a super poop issue. But like it was only $10. I mean, like other people had like probably like 9 6s and 9 8s, but they wanted like $70, $80.
Yeah, too much.
I'm solid. Like I would rather pay $10 for like a poop
just to
copy.
have it.
Yeah. But I've wanted this for a long time.
Yeah.
There was like in Deadpool like 30 or something, he was like trying to get with Dazzler for a minute. So I was like, alright, that's legit.
It's like the last of Deadpool I read.
Yeah.
The black robot.
You haven't missed much.
Who's the black robot cop? The Shield agent.
Yeah, Agent.
What's his name?
Preston.
Preston. Yeah.
Yeah.
Her and that guy. There's like a guy, bald. I don't know.
Yeah, the bald guy. Yeah. I don't remember his name.
It's been a while.
But yeah.
Did you get anything anything else that day? You got your pops elsewhere, right?
Yeah, I got my pops elsewhere. I got them at Second and Charles.
Show these real quick then.
Yeah.
I didn't get these at the con, but I got them the same day. This is the final issue I needed in the Maximum Carnage.
Oh my gosh, dude.
Yeah, right.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
Let me take a look at that.
I needed this a 14-part, and I was missing issue 12.
Oh, okay, this is the issue I was trying to find for you once I had already gotten all my stuff.
I got it.
This is really, really cool.
Yeah. And then this trade was $5 at a comic shop in Dayton as well. So.
Also Venom's in it? That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's so cool.
Alright, and then the very last thing that I got at the con, which was the book that I have been wanting. Shout out to Jabba the Jet right here. Me and David were looking through the trades. All those $5 trades I showed you, me and David were like going ham on those, and Jut's around the corner searching for this issue for me. I didn't have to do anything for it, so shout out to my bestie here. You guys, just by this cover, if you know comics, you probably know whose first appearance this is. But I will tell you, it is the Mr. Sinister. That's a cool little cover there. Havoc blasting Wolverine away. It's Uncanny X-Men, and it is issue 221. And it's in amazing condition, I've got to say. And the kicker here was it was $7.
Dude, the guy...
$7. This same exact book in lesser condition was selling for $20 to $40.
Yeah.
Everywhere else at that same exact condition.
It's at least a $20 book.
Yeah.
At least.
Bottom line, yeah. And that's the minimum.
I normally don't poop on like stores and places that I shop, but this guy that he bought that from is where I bought this Dazzler from. And if you can see right here, it says, stupid glare, it says Dazzler's first appearance. And on Birds, it doesn't say a first appearance.
No.
So you didn't know.
But it's absolutely Mr. Sinister.
Yeah, he obviously didn't know.
Which
is why he had that $7 price tag on it.
Yeah, that's insane.
It's hilarious, dude. So funny.
That is like the steal of the year.
I was trying to find two. I would have snagged one too. If he had another one for $7, I would have taken it.
Might as well.
I'm very happy with 2 first appearances. Those are my first 2 first appearances too.
Nice, dude.
Yeah. Well, I have like Silk's first appearance.
Which is probably the coolest one.
Yeah.
Spider-Gwen.
Yeah. That's a good call.
It's probably more valuable.
I'm not like old school. Like, yeah, it definitely is. Cool.
Speaking of first appearances, I know this is off topic, but there's going to be new costumes debuting in the DC line coming up. But we'll get to that. But those are issues to keep your eye out for if you guys are into like changes. Sometimes like deaths and new costumes and first appearances, and that stuff is worth money or time. Or, so we'll get to that. But I think we're going to jump to what we picked up this week.
Yep.
And today's Monday. So we got our comics last Wednesday, the 1st?
Yes.
Right?
Yes. And we gave you a list last week of what we were wanting to get. We both have drawn up lists for the month.
Yeah.
It might be helpful for us, at least, to be like, okay, I need to calm down this week. And maybe I can spend a little more this week.
Yeah. Or like wait and get 1 or 2 books the following week just to save money that first week.
Which we won't, because we're going to review them for you. Yeah. We're going to try anyway.
Absolutely.
But we're going to do this new Monday time frame. It gives us more time to read, and I think you would rather see one that's like, okay, they read this last week. Oh, okay, this comes out in 2 days.
Yeah. It's more of like it's closer to preparing you for what's about to come out, and it gives us time to actually like read and tell you about what did come out 5 days ago. Yeah. It's just more helpful all around.
So what did we pick up this week?
Well, okay, I'll throw the first one out. Let's see here. This is Misleading by the Cover. It is issue 3 of Spider-Gwen, which is Gwen Stacy as Spider-Woman.
I'm gonna not name all mine if, right? I'll show mine while you. Yeah.
He also got.
Yeah.
Why don't you throw him that other cover?
Oh yeah.
You got the Special Kids cover.
Yeah. Well, I mean yours is Special Kids.
I mean that cover's cooler.
Right.
The art.
We had to get the What the Duck
Yeah.
variant. This is a regular. I'm just like, the first one is already worth some stuff, so I'm just trying to get like at least the first 5.
Yeah.
When the regular cover, you know how I'm weird about like I want to.
Right.
So, but that What the Duck.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
This is the second book I picked up, Teen Titans Annual #1. Amazing book. Check this out. Good stuff.
How are we doing this? Do you want to go through yours so I can show the ones that I've already gotten, or?
Show the ones you've already gotten.
Yes, the ones that we have duplicates of. Like Kanan.
How about you do the ones that I don't have?
Okay.
And then we'll see what's left.
Okay. Here's Uncanny Avengers #3. This is a variant. There's so much glare.
First 2 issues are on point. Really good stuff.
This is a variant. Sorry, I'm like excited about Quick and Scarlet on there. I'm gonna set this aside for a little cover of the week action here in a minute.
Spoiler.
Right?
This is Return of the Living Deadpool, numero 3. The first 2 issues were awesome.
Right?
Definitely. So definitely check this out. Cullen Bunn's still writing this. Obviously, why would he stop at issue 3?
4-part minute. He's like, I'll write
about that way.
4. Yeah.
See ya, boy.
This is Rocket 10.
It is 10 rockets.
Looks like a little more than 10 rockets.
Hashtag.
I love Rocket,
Truth.
dude. I'm just like,
I do too. I know what else you love.
Scotty Young, dude. So tight.
You love this book right here, but we'll get to that. This is Kanan, The Last Padawan. This is a Clone Wars novella. Just kidding, it's a comic. It's issue 1. It just dropped. Definitely keep your eye out for this. It's tied with the Star Wars ongoing for being the best current Star Wars book. I think this...
Oh man, we'll have a little debate about that.
Have you read the first Star Wars book?
Yeah.
The first issue?
Yeah.
Have you read all 3?
No, just the first one.
Just the first one? Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, well we can debate that, that's fine.
Yeah. We need a little argument in our lives.
Yeah, I just didn't know you read it.
Yeah.
I think
bad. I'm kidding. It was
I
good.
think they're pretty equal.
No, it was good.
Yeah.
Sorry, it's my turn. I get confused.
I'm gonna probably get the trade of this when it comes out, the City of War.
Yeah. The Color Classics. I don't know why they like switched.
What?
It's like half. I don't know. The first 2 issues are like Casey Jones oriented, and now it's like City at War. And
I
this
thought
is
they were
like,
all City of War story.
I don't know if the
I don't
first
know.
2 are. They have like entirely different. Like this one's like super dark, and the first 2 are like. Remember the?
Yeah, I know
like
Casey
super,
was on the
super
cover.
bright,
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is cool because it's basically like the Turtles like comics used to be like black and white when they came out, kind of like a Walking Dead.
Yeah.
But these are like in color, which
So
I personally
cool.
don't like black and white.
Yeah.
Like that's why I haven't really read much Walking Dead. I'd love to read all 140 issues or whatever it's at.
Right.
But it's just gonna be really hard for me to pull out that many black and white issues and do it. I'm planning on it. It's just a matter of when.
Right.
This is Spider-Man. Super pumped to read this. Don't know why I haven't yet.
I don't know
Is
why.
it 17 or 18? 17?
Yeah.
This is awesome. Not even going to spoil it for you.
Thank God.
Well, I mean, I haven't read it, but where the story's going, I'm not going to spoil.
Should I do this one then? This one? Okay. This is Guardians of the Galaxy. Worst story ever. I mean, best story ever.
So, Trial of Jean Grey. Because that was a good story.
Oh, man. I can't wait to review this for you guys. I'm going to set it aside for a minute.
Yeah, we'll get to that here in a second. Don't worry. Our last 2 issues. These are issue 1s. They're the True Believers. It's issue 1s. They're dollar issues. I've never read this. And this is the one thing. Like, I'm a huge Apocalypse fan from like the 90s cartoon show, which they're actually rebooting that comic as well. Super pumped. I haven't read this, and I was gonna get the trade, but the trade is hard to find in this. They're relaunching all these stories. Jut's about to show you another that they're relaunching. I think they're just trying to get you an idea of what's to come with their next, their next endeavors here with Secret Wars happening. So
You didn't get this one?
I did, for some reason.
That cover though, that's that Spider-Man cover.
Yeah, it's that fantasy.
Yeah.
15. But yeah, this is another one. It's issue 1 of the original Marvel Zombies, which they did like 5 Marvel Zombie series or something crazy. They're relaunching this. They're actually doing Marvel Zombies versus Age of Ultron as well, which looks really cool.
Yeah.
As corny as that kind of sounds.
And the Marvel Zombies, they're having their own run too.
Yeah, like they're
With
relaunching. They're redoing it. Yeah.
So I don't know. The Age of Ultron looks like it's something that I don't think I'm gonna be able to not get.
Yeah.
Like, I'm gonna have to get it.
Age of Ultron launch?
The
zombies.
Yeah.
That looks really cool. Planet Hulk looks really cool.
Dude,
Battle World looks really
that
cool.
Cover reminds me of Jurassic Park.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's like dinos on one of them.
Right.
I don't know.
Yeah, that's it's out there.
Cool.
So, I don't know. Cover of the week, pick of the week, anticipated for the week. Let's start with the covers of the week.
Okay. I'm
Alright.
so excited.
Let's do our covers and let's mention the one that we were gonna pick, because we didn't pick the one we wanted to pick.
Yeah.
So let's just pop these up here.
All right.
They can be friends, even though they're 2 totally different things.
No, that's all right.
This is Teen Titans Annual #1 again, and Uncanny Avengers 3.
Should we hit on why we like them real quick?
Absolutely.
Okay. I'm like a big Quicksilver fan, and I like both of Magneto's kids, honestly. And they're both, I don't know. It's just so cool.
Also, that's a variant.
Right.
Which,
he just looks like he's clowning, and she's got like a banana that she's like moved over there. He's about to fall.
right. How much you pay for that?
List price.
Yep.
$3.99.
See that?
Thank you, Bell Book.
Yeah. Shout outs.
Yes.
This story right here. Should I review it right now or wait?
No, you should tell us why you like the cover.
Okay, the cover. I can't hold back sometimes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the cover, that's Superboy. He's
Right,
got
get
blood
in
on
there.
his hands. Supposedly. Just the cover is awesome. I don't know. I'm gonna review it here in a second, but
Yeah.
that's my cover of the week. And then we'll go to our picks of the weeks.
Okay.
Not sure if two or
right.
This is my pick of the week. I'm gonna review it in a second, like I just said. What's your pick of the week?
My pick of the week.
Side by side, these mugs.
Oh man. Yeah, my pick of the week is Kanan. Hands down. There was no question. And
Yeah, we'll talk about that here in a sec.
Yep.
Let's you guys saw the What the Duck cover, but
Yep.
we should probably just show it again.
This was both of our covers of the week, and then we were both
Absolutely.
like, "Oh, you're picking that. I'm gonna pick something else."
Yeah. It's just the Spider-Gwen
I don't know
Howard the
how
Duck
to
cover
do it.
again. It's really cool. I mean,
Also, list
I don't
price.
know. Right, yeah.
I mean,
Thank you, Bobo.
It's
You
just-
king. Sometimes.
name drop a lot.
Yeah.
People should be paying us.
Worth it. Alright, and the most anticipated titles for the week. What you got? What's the book that came out last week that you could not live without?
Right.
I'm tired of
Right.
showing these same covers over and over again.
No, that's all good. Mine was. I'm not gonna show you the cover again. If you have the cover, you can show it for me. That's. Oh man, mine is actually.
I could show you.
Mine's the Zombies #1. I'm not gonna read the old trades. I'm gonna read the relaunch.
Yeah.
But like, I'm really, really excited about
anticipated.
reading it. Yes.
Sorry, I said pick. Most anticipated.
Yes.
For Jut.
Yes, definitely not pick.
No.
Oh gosh.
We don't know that.
Hey, I'll say that.
Don't say that.
You're showing it again. It's hilarious.
I'm most anticipated for this because Spider-Gwen is hands down amazing. Really excited to see Daredevil. He's like my favorite, him and Gambit.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm just really like waiting to see what they do with him. Like, that's where I'm at with it. I think if Daredevil wasn't in this book, I wouldn't care as much. It's still really good. The art's awesome. All that stuff. But, so, yeah. Why don't we hit some reviews real quick. I'm going to name drop some of these real quick, and then we'll get to the big dog of the week. I did read Uncanny Avengers 2, which I know didn't come out this week, but since 3 came out this week, number 2 was really good. I just read that a couple days ago. I won't spoil it, but
I'm gonna catch up this week.
I'll tell what it's about.
I promise. Yeah, you can tell what it's about.
Basically, it's just each member of the Avengers is split up because I'm not gonna say why, and it just follows each of their stories individually for now. Also, I read Secret Identities 2 and Dying in the Dead 2. Both are really good. Secret Identities, they're both image books. Secret Identities is a bunch of superheroes who they have like secrets they're hiding from each other. They're at the end of it, one of the guys, I forget his name now, my goodness. He looks like a hunter from Destiny. Literally has like a Mask of the Third Man mask and a hood. And he's
I gotta go play Hardball Crota.
They're trying to find out this Crosswind, I think his name is. They're trying to find out like who he really is because he just joined their team and he's super sketchy. And so there's that. Dying in the Dead, this old guy makes a deal with these like ghost-ish people to save his wife. She has cancer. They promise if he does something for them, they'll save his wife. So he goes and rounds up his old war buddies. Really good art. Jonathan Hickman's writing it, so really good stuff. I know Flaming Jelly Beans is reading that as well. So let me know what you thought about that, or if you guys have read any of those, let me know what you thought about those. My main review for the week is Teen Titans #1. I'm itching to talk about this in depth here.
Yep.
I got to show the cover one more time. Okay, Superman has Superboy. Have I been saying Superman? Superboy.
You said Superboy.
This is Superboy.
No, you said Superboy earlier.
Okay, I thought so.
Yeah.
I'm just scattered here. Alright, this story, it's a big book, it's an annual, it's $2 more than the regular price of $2.99. It's $4.99.
Annuals are usually like that, right? A little bit more.
Yeah. Kind of. I thought this would only be 4 though, but it's 5. So either way, it's cool. It's worth it.
Yeah.
There was, I think, 2 writers. There's 2 teams on it because it was definitely 2 different artists. Superboy. There's like these aliens, Martian Manhunters in this book. These aliens get slaughtered. I guess that's kind of unclear what happened. It's still unclear what happened. Superboy was at the wreckage, laying covered in blood. He was on the news. Everybody's blaming him. Tim Drake, who's the greatest Robin of all time, who is also the leader of the Teen Titans, he says, Superboy's our friend. Let's not turn our back on him. Let's bring him home. Let's get him in here and see what really happened. All the other Teen Titans are kind of hesitant. Then Beast Boy and Bunker, they kind of jump on. They're like, okay, I feel this, Raven. And then at the end, Wonder Girl and the new Power Girl don't go with them. And it's almost like this big division. And it's really intriguing because the Teen Titans look like they're falling apart. So just really excited to see what actually happened with Superboy because superheroes don't kill people. That's like a thing that they don't do. I don't think Superboy did this. Red Robin, Tim Drake doesn't think Superboy did this. I hope he didn't do this.
Right.
But really cool issue, really good stuff. Definitely check that out. We'll see where that goes. And I know you got a book that you want to talk about. You got a few books.
I have a few books.
Once you hit this one last so we can...
Yeah, absolutely. I've just had it on top because I didn't want to look at the other one. So,
you read Cyclops as well.
Yeah.
Which you don't have.
I don't have with me.
Somebody robbed you.
Yep. My buddy David stole it from me this week to read. He actually borrowed all of my Black Vortex issues last week and read them. So we've actually been able to talk about it this week, which is really nice. I wish you would read them so we can talk about it on the show.
I will read them.
So he enjoyed it too. I doubt it was as much as me because I freaking love it.
I doubt I'll enjoy it as much either.
That's fine.
You've been hyping this pretty.
Yeah, it's way up there. Plus, I spoil it every week.
I don't know what it's about yet. Gamora looked into a mirror, became strong.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah, that's all I got. No, that's the story.
Right.
So this past week, Cyclops, Groot, and Bobby all submit to the Vortex, look in the mirror, gain these superpowers, and break out of this. Mr. Knife is holding them captive.
Mr. Knife from Star-Lord.
Yes.
I see what you did there. I read some Star-Lord back in the day.
And I'm telling you what. All right, I really like this story. All right.
Yeah, I hope so.
Now I'm figuring out why I don't like Cyclops and why other people don't like Cyclops. And yes, last week I was high on him because somebody else, wrote the issue that he came back in, and now like this is the actual writer that writes Cyclops. and it was like the writing was okay, but like the art, I was not feeling the art at all. It could
That'll break a book.
And I just feel like it's when you go into an arc and you have all these different artists doing like, you know what I mean?
Like through the arc. Different,
Yeah.
Because it's different titles.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. You're gonna see a lot of different art.
Yeah, like the first part, like the writing, Bendis
Right.
writes
Bendis.
Guardians, X-Men.
Like everything.
Yeah.
He does like some Avengers stuff.
So like the first few were like, oh, okay, it's all like perfectly knit.
Same.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and then just I don't know, it's fallen off a little bit. I'm not really satisfied with what I read. Normally I get 3 Black Vortex a week, so my fix was a little dry this week.
Right.
For that. Talk about this once real quick. This.
That's not a Black Vortex anymore, right?
What?
This
No, this never was.
Guardians didn't tie in.
Oh yeah. I thought you meant this is a separate thing. I don't know what this is.
Yeah, I just meant this is.
Yeah. It's still yeah.
Yeah, I know this is a different.
Yeah.
I meant like this book is not. This issue is not.
No.
Because it's like a one.
Yes.
Is it a one shot?
I think it's a 3-shot. But Marvel's never specific. I don't know. I really hope that there's
It's
more to the
super
story
true.
than this #1. Because okay.
That bad, huh?
Alright. I've never, in the history of the past year, me reading comics the way that we've super, jumped into it this year and gotten way more
It's been a
serious
big year.
about it. Yeah. I have never once read a few pages of a book, thrown up in my mouth, put it back in the bag, and just been like, ugh.
You know what's really weird?
And that's what I did with this book.
Do you know what's really weird?
What?
I just threw up in my mouth. Just from you talking about
Yeah. And it's just like, I'm not going to spoil anything because no one ever wants to read this. So it doesn't even matter. I don't want to talk about it. I'm going to read it by next week and I'll have a better review. But for now, I really, really, really just, I'm unsatisfied with the $4 price tag for this. Just in general.
Yeah.
So, yes.
I can dig that.
Yes.
I'm going to crack this open for us to just dig through it.
Yes. Yes. Cool.
This is we're going to kind of review this together, I guess. It's Kanan, the Last Padawan.
Okay.
We both read this. We're just going to touch on what we liked and what we didn't like. I'll start this and you can hop next.
Yeah.
This starts off, they're on a ship, Kanan and apparently his crew. It doesn't really talk about it. It's kind of in the present. And then it flashes back to this.
Yes. 15 years earlier.
Yeah. And it looks like it's a
huge battle.
They're battling just like the basic droids.
Yep.
From the Clone Wars.
Kanan and his master.
Yes.
His trainer.
Her name is
Depa
Belaba. I'm not gonna claim that I can say that right.
She's BA though. That's all you need to know about her. She's like on the High Council of the Jedis. She knows what's up. Right. But she knows what's up.
Right.
And he's just basically soaking up all the knowledge he can from her. And
he's super like obedient. He's super like open to everything she says, which was really cool because you had like Anakin who was like super rebellious and thought he knew everything.
He reminded me of us the Anakin in the first one, where Anakin is just like so pure still, and he has questions, and then you get to the second one where he is such a
right.
Yes, he's old, a little bit older than Anakin was when I was talking about.
Yeah.
Because by the time Anakin is this age, he thinks he's
super jerk.
Yeah. So.
All right, so they're battling through to get to apparently General Cleve, who looks like Satan.
Yes. He looks like Hellboy.
He does. I think it is Hellboy.
Yeah, might be.
It looks like, is he holding these people, like, is he holding them up from something?
I think he's kind of owns them right now, is what it seems like.
It's kind of unclear if they're like slaves or if he's just infringing on their territory or maybe they owe a favor. But basically he flees because...
Yeah, the Jedis are getting close to whooping that tail. So he dip sets.
Yeah.
So basically, the people that he's holding hostage are now mad that the Jedis have saved them.
It's confusing.
I didn't really understand the dialogue right there. She's like
Yeah.
being a jerk to Zeppa.
Yeah, because Kanan, who was Caleb doing back then.
Yeah.
He says, how do you talk to my master like this? And she just bites her tongue. The actual Deppa, the Jedi.
Yeah.
Who holds true, holding the green lightsaber, and the Padawan has the blue.
Yes.
That was good how they kept that.
Yes.
Yeah, he got really mad. Kanan did. Who? Caleb Doom. It's Kanan.
It's confusing. Caleb Doob is Kanan.
He got mad for his master.
Yes.
Who didn't even care. She's super humble, super just knowledgeable in the Force, I'm sure, and she can hold in her emotions.
Let's hold this one page up. I like this sunny background. They're training. I'm sorry. I know this is yours. If I damage it, you can.
I don't think it's gonna damage it.
It's just so cool, dude. Like.
Yeah, we'll talk about the art here once we get through this review because I'm digging it too. The end here. Well, it's almost the end. It's got a couple of the clones. What is it? Gray and who's the other one? General Gray.
Their names. It's on that.
Commander Gray and Captain Styles.
Yes, that's
Gray
right. Styles. Gray and Styles.
They're sitting around a campfire,
and
after this basically issue, Jedi and Padawan are sort of training prior to this.
They do a lot of. They're kind of jerks. They pick on Kanan a lot, and I mean, like back on page, they were like making fun of him and stuff. And
they're like rubbing his head, ha ha ha, big letters.
Jerkheads.
And then she actually gives him a holocron cube, which I'm not really sure.
We don't know what it is
for.
Yet, right?
Yeah, no. Which he is like.
He's amped.
His face.
He is super amped. Yeah.
He is super hyped. And
okay, let's talk about the final page.
Yeah.
This is what. Okay, I really enjoyed the entire book. Front to back.
I'm not going to even show that.
We've talked about it. Yeah, that's a super spoiler.
Super spoiler.
Right, I'm going to read it anyway. So, front to back, I really, really, really enjoyed it. I don't know how you felt about it.
Absolutely.
The difference for this book and for Star Wars #1 for me was I have an image in my head of the original 3 Star Warses.
Like the prequels? Or the original?
4, 5, 6.
Okay. Because this is prequels.
You can mess with 1, 2, and 3. I don't care.
Oh yeah.
But 4, 5, and 6, I have Vader in my head how Vader is. I have Luke in my head how he is. Obi and
everybody.
I don't know that I can read a comic about something that I've grew up, and Turtles is different. You can do so much stuff with the Turtles, and I'll be cool with it.
Right.
But like, there's an original 3 Star Wars. Do not mess with that era.
Right.
So, and then this, like, I've never watched like the Clone Wars, the cartoon, the animated Star Wars Rebels, and this ties in a lot with Rebels.
Yeah. See, I've watched part of the Clone Wars, but that was like Anakin and Yoda.
Yeah.
This is not there.
Right.
This is the new Rebel stuff.
But it's the same like
time frame
and like
zone.
Just artwork. It's like animated.
Yeah. Which we'll talk about who did the.
Yeah. Let's talk. I really, really enjoyed it front to back. But
Pepe Larraz did the art.
Should we talk about the last page?
Yeah.
All right. In the
I'm
last.
not gonna show it because.
No, that's fine. Who is it? Gray or Styles that gets to call in?
Gray.
Is it? Next issue. Looks like he's getting ready. Yep. Yeah.
Oh, it says it on this page. Gray.
Yes. Okay. So at the end of the first comic, Commander Gray gets a call.
Spoilers.
Yes.
Spoilers. In 3, 2, 1.
All right. Who's the call from?
It is from the Emperor Palpatine, who Chancellor, whatever you want to call him.
Yes.
At the time, but he becomes the Emperor over time.
Yes. He says 4 words, 3 words.
Yes.
What does he say?
Execute Order 66. Which,
if you don't know what that means,
that's a big deal.
We didn't really spoil anything if you don't know what that means.
All these troopers are clones. They all look like Gray and Styles.
Yes.
Look exactly the same.
Yes.
And same thing in the Clone Wars cartoon.
Yes.
They're all
I know that much.
Same looking
Yes.
trooper under their armor looks the same too.
Right.
So basically, the flip of a switch, so to speak.
Yes.
They all turn, and the Emperor had been working toward this point, which I used to read a ton of Star Wars novels. I never actually read the Order 66 novel. I have it. I just haven't read it yet. But I mean, it's a big deal. It's basically where they turn all the troopers, all the white stormtrooper-esque. I mean, they're the clone troopers.
Right.
They turn bad, and then they destroy eventually the Jedi Council.
Yes. Which is what he's telling them to do right now.
Yes. Which he's been plotting like this whole time, right before their eyes, and they didn't see it. And then meanwhile, Kanan is sitting here with his holocron, staring at it, and he says, "Yeah, life is pretty sweet."
Because they have no idea what's about to come.
Yeah. And
as don't we.
Yeah. And that's how it happens. That was Kanan in a nutshell.
So good, front to back.
The writer, Greg Wiseman, excellent job. Art, like I said,
colors
really
are
good
too.
Colors,
I was
colors?
digging it, dude. Yeah,
I mean, it wasn't bad.
Yeah.
Colors were good. I don't know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Nothing out of the ordinary.
You should read Cyclops.
I have. I read the first three.
If you think, sorry, I said I wasn't gonna.
Yeah, so that was Kanan number 1.
Yeah.
I'm sure you're gonna keep collecting that, right? And I'll definitely.
Oh,
read that
absolutely.
As well. So.
And for next week, let's read. You already read 1 and 2. Uncanny Avengers. That too. Well, I'll knock out 6 issues. I will read Uncanny Avengers 1, 2, 3, and Spider-Gwen 1, 2, 3, and we'll talk about it in depth. And we've hit a lot of time already. What else we got on the old agenda?
I think all we really have is a lot of stuff. just next week.
Yeah, next week.
Next week's stuff.
And there's not much.
No.
For you. It's a big week for me. It's a big week for Jabba.
You go ahead and start naming.
No, you just tell me what I'm excited for this Wednesday.
I don't know yet.
Yes, you do.
This right here.
All right, so next week.
Look at this.
You want me to read the whole list?
This is June. But
we'll talk about that in a minute.
I don't think we will.
After we turn this off, I want to.
We will.
Yeah.
It was Archie vs. Predator. It's fine.
Do you want me to just knock these out real quick, and then we'll hit a few of.
Yeah.
There's 10 convergence titles we need to talk about.
Yeah.
And you're going to talk about those?
Yeah, I'll just name them off.
All right, so next week, a few that I wrote down that I may or may check out. All New Hawkeye number 2. The first one was good.
So freaking good.
Ant-Man number 4.
Also
done collecting it. Vader number 4. Also done collecting it. Howard the Duck 2. Definitely amped about that.
Yeah.
Definitely getting that. That's a guarantee. Spider-Man 2099. Definitely grabbing.
Which is ending.
Number 11. That's fine.
Peter David writes that too.
Yeah, it's fine. Cancel all the stories I read. Right. Spider-Woman number 6. I don't know.
I heard it was really good.
Yeah.
I read the first one. It was good.
Spider-Woman 2?
I guess like Silk is heavy in her book. It's like a chick book. I guess Gwen's been in it a lot. Which is kind of my problem with that is like, why are you giving Spider-Woman a title, but you're having other people carry it again?
Yeah.
This is why people get titles canceled. I get it, like she needs like a supporting cast.
Yeah.
But she's 6 issues in, and all I hear about is how Silk is in it and all this other stuff. It's like
it's 6 issues in, and she already has to get a costume revamp.
Right. Calm down, Wonder Woman, who we're gonna talk about in a second.
But that's fine though. Wonder Woman's
right.
Already established. I mean, Spider-Woman is too. But anyway, last one on my list, Captain Marvel number 14. It's Black Vortex chapter 11. Really, really excited to see some different artwork. I've been,
Captain Marvel gets stellar reviews too. It's like one of the premier Marvel books right now.
I'm really excited to read that one book for
I've never read an issue. I have the first one.
She is like hardly in it, so I'm not really.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's what they do though. Did you read Nova 28?
Mm-mm.
Okay. Because I knew you were. Maybe your friend Tyler does, right?
Yeah, I'm Flaming. Yeah.
Okay. So maybe he can.
That's his favorite.
He can chat with me.
Yeah.
Nova 28 was really good, but before Nova 28 in the Black Vortex series, he was hardly in it. So,
Right. Yeah.
Anyway, Convergence.
All right,
Let's
guys.
talk about these titles.
This week is the week. Last week, which I guess I should mention real quick since I read it. I guess this would be a review from last week. Convergence issue 0 was really good.
$5 price tag.
Yeah, right. So
Sorry,
basically, well, how it's happening, and it's very unclear what exactly was happening.
Okay.
With all this stuff between Marvel and DC.
Yes, absolutely.
So I read the first issue. It was solid. Superman, basically Brainiac, is out in somewhere. I forget now where. And he basically tells Superman, you have to like choose. He says, I can take you to your home, your metropolis. Choose one. And Superman's like, I want my metropolis. And he's like, any of these. And it's like all these alternate universes. And Superman's like getting really frustrated. So basically what is happening, Brainiac, all these different Brainiacs from all these different realities from what it looked like, are telling this one Superman from the original metropolis, like the Earth 1 or whatever it's called. I don't know what DC calls it.
Or 616.
For Marvel, yeah. I don't know what DC's original Earth is called. I think it's Earth 1. But he's telling him, which is what all these tie-ins we're going to talk about are going to be about. Basically, each one is a battle. They're 40-issue miniseries, 2 parts each, over 2 months.
Battle World?
That might be the Image that's doing that.
Sorry.
Different companies.
I'm going to
doing
stop
that.
interrupting you. This video.
So Superman has to pick a reality to go fight, to claim that reality. So what all these are, the first 10 issues take place starring heroes from the pre-Flashpoint event, which was a huge event that changed DC timelines or whatever.
Let me ask a quick question, because you know a little bit more about Convergence than I do.
Maybe.
For sure. Is this
a
a reset? Or is
no,
this
it's
a
not a full
pause?
reset. It's a pause and a reset. There's gonna be like Justice League and Batman Beyond, Harley Quinn and the Power Girl book, the miniseries.
Yes.
Titles like that
Those are number ones.
Yeah, that's
Those
in
are
June.
resetting.
After the event. The event is April and May.
Okay.
So then in June, those number ones come out. But Batman, Superman, and Wonder Woman, and like Aquaman, Green Lantern, all those are staying at issue 41, which they're getting their new costumes. Wonder Woman, Superman, and Batman's mega bunny rabbit suit or whatever it is. So definitely keep your eye out for those issue 41s.
So is June a good time to start reading DC for like the ones that are reset? Like, because I might grab Batman Beyond. Like, that's a number one.
Yes. I know
that's looking far down the road, but
yeah, that's 2 months out.
Right.
I think Convergence is a perfect jumping on point for anybody, because this is all that's happening right now. I mean, DC is still doing like their Mortal Kombat X title, which is at issue 5. Other stuff that's not like DC Universe related.
Sure.
But this is like Batman that I collect is pausing, and it's gonna pick back up. I think April 28th is that next issue, which I guess would be. Is that 40? I don't even know now. I think it's 40, and then 41 would be the next one where he gets his new suit. But basically, these are the 10 titles that come out the week of. Well, this is the May book, but it would be the first week of April, which is April 8th.
Yep.
It's the second week of April.
Right, but they had to hit that number 0 first before.
Because there's 5 weeks.
Yeah.
For 4
and
weeks.
they had to hit that 0, and then now we're getting to 1, and we're gonna do the.
Yeah, which one comes out this week?
Right.
There's gonna be 8 numbers plus the 0, so over 8 more weeks. So issue 1 of Convergence drops this Wednesday. I'll do this one. You do this one.
Okay.
The Atom. Looks like Deathstroke's in that book. That's dropping. Written by Tom Peyer, art by Steve Yeowell.
Okay.
And Andy Owens.
Okay.
So that's dropping. It's the Atom. The
Okay.
Atom.
Batgirl.
Okay.
Looks like she's battling some sort of ape. Is that Ape Man?
I have no idea who that is. Maybe
Flashpoint Grodd? She battles both Flashpoint Grodd and Catman.
Well, that's Catman, so it's got to be.
Okay.
Guys, if you know who that is, maybe comment for us. We're not really into that.
So we're sure these are the first 10?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because it's all dated for the same week, and it's pre-Flashpoint.
Okay.
The pre-Flashpoint, that's hard to say. Pre-Flashpoint is the first set they're doing, and then the next week will be a different era.
Okay.
They're doing it by eras, which is nice. It's not like scattered. It's all like this is what happened first ish.
Okay.
So next to mention is Batman and Robin. It's like I said, pre-Flashpoint. Written by Ron Mars, art by Denise Cowan and Klaus Janson, who, well, I'm not gonna talk too much about it.
Right. Next one, Harley Quinn.